Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Here's Young. Got a hand on it. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And here's Lopez from the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
At the 5 position, Lopez knocking down three-pointers really helps this team spacing.
Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. The three ball. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Allen. Lopez has got 6.
And you can see the confidence Lopez has in his jump shot. This is why he shoots a respectable percentage.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Baker. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. He drops it from range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Young. Deflected. And it's Lopez with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside, Green. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Sprewell. Down low. 6 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
You know, for the Bucks, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Give it up for your forward crew.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Bucks.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 3, and Young, here we go. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it, 1 for 4.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Finished off the break.
Wow! On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Green. Back to Young. It's stolen. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Baker gets the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
So it's the Clippers now. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the A-ball every single time.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Sprewell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Here's Baker. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great...
The previous play is under review.
Confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
On an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
When I look at the Clippers, they've been middle of the pack all year, losing to some opponents that they would have trampled last season.
Everything came so easy to them last season, and this year they're having to scrape and claw for every win.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here's Young. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside, Green. To halt the run. The shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't... Just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Pass to Sprewell. Into the lane. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
So it's the Clippers now. Outside, Green.
Get down, Al.
Back to Young. Green, a screen. Here's Sprewell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Ilyasova with it. Now Horford defending.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Green. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Nowitzki. And that comes off the assist by Green.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, they get a hand on it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely. In a bit of a dry spell. And you know what, Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
The Sumu, he's checked in for Trae Young. Oh, got that one up quick.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Sprewell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Clock at 2. Here's Nowitzki. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Well, the Clippers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Back to Green. Here's Dosunmu. He had 9 points in his last time out. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Ilyasova.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here are the Clippers. Pass to Sprewell. Tipped away. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And so here are the Clippers. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
Green covering. Takes a three. Drops in the three.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, strong defensive pressure is giving them the advantage here.
Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Ilyasova. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Ilyasova's got his second basket of the game. 1:11 left in the first. Outside, Green. A shot to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Mamukelishvili.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Dosunmu. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pulls up for three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Pass to Sprewell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Shot from 16. No good off the glass.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding they really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
Well, Los Angeles shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Baker grabs the board.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Green with a screen on Şengün. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here, and the Clippers miss again.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Trae Young, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Trae Young.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Woo, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Here's Baker, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside, Green. The kick out to Young. Pass to Green, all alone. The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Şengün, and he dunks it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The ball's knocked loose, and he's all alone. He's all alone.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to LaFrenz. Green with the ball. Knocks down the long J. Green's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Baker. Again, Milwaukee!
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Up top, Young. Trent outside. Back to Young. And Young draws the double. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Bogut is a total team player, just sensational at getting his guys open looks at the bucket.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Young. To the inside. LaFrenz lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the 2nd quarter. Baker gets the bucket.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Nowitzki. Inside. Here's Young. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Hits the trifecta. That's 29 for him.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
2 points. That one goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the shot goes in.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Pass to Green. Here's Baker. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Nowitzki. Trent outside from 10 feet away. That one a little long.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
And you look at Young, he's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter, but still, the fans are giving him his props.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. We'll grant every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, it's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Outside Young. Over on Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Launches a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Yo, match up on Troy.
Young against Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Trent outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
Pass to LaFrenz. Trent on the wing. Outside, Green. Here's Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. Young with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Young can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
To stop the run, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Here's Baker. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Clippers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Young. Pass to Trent. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Young. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. In the third spot, the Bucks.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Left side, Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Ilyasova with the bucket.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
Here's Young. 12 points for him. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Pass to LaFrenz. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Back to Trent. Five to shoot. Knocked away to the left side wing. Young from long range. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. From about 16. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And he gets it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic...
Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness. Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
The Clippers shooting 53% here in the second quarter. To the middle. And they're on the run. And here they go. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Baker. That'll count. And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Fun fact, Kenny was the first person to compete in the dunk contest and the three-point contest in the same year.
You know, I don't like to brag, but that's what you call a total package.
Hold on, Kenny, you could dunk? How? Your feet don't even leave the floor when you jump now.
Okay, let's see your vertical then. I bet you can dunk right now.
Whoa, that's an elevation. All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Clippers.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Green. Here's Sprewell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And for the Clippers. Antetokounmpo for three. Drains the triple.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
That's tipped. And pushing it up now, Milwaukee. Bucks again in transition. Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Baker, and that one is stuffed right through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Young drawing the double team. And here they come. From behind the arc. And And another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Screen by Horford. Here's Sprewell. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Young with the double team. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Green. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
It's blocked. 3 on 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Milwaukee. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Seeing where the Bucks are, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And that one is hammered home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the Clippers have possession. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Horford. He got a piece of it.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Connects from downtown. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Baker. And good! There's another! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Young. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Young's got 18.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Green. Are you serious? They get it back. Pass to Sprewell. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dosunmu. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And stolen by Ilyasova. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Dosunmu. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Sprewell. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Baker gets the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Puts it up from 17. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Back to Dosunmu. Green, a screen to end the run, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Kept alive. Ilyasova outside. Pass to Baker. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. To the right side. Here's Sprewell. Outside for Green. And here's Horford. They double him with Ilyasova. Tipped.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection.
Watch out! Watch your head!
Awesome.
Get out the way!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. The rebound by the Bucks.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Baker gets the bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Green, the pass to Horford. Here's Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Bucks, second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They need this. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Ilyasova with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Count the basket. Ilyasova's got 12.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Picked by Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Poke loose. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Left side Green. Baker grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Green's gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. Fires the 3, and again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Trent outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. Pass to Pirtle. Trent with it. Allen defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ilyasova. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And there's the screen. Pass to DeSumo. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
there's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pirtle finds Trent. 3 on 3. He shoots. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
For 3, Powell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bucks ahead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Milwaukee now. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And for Los Angeles, knocks it loose. And up the floor again for the Bucks, running the court.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
The Clippers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Baker. Pirtle comes with a double from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
In transition, here come the Bucks.
Oh, did you see that? Finish! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Got it.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
The Bucks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Here's Baker. He got it again. Baker. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like
yet another steal from him.
Steal after steal, he's been everywhere.
Just an historic pace. He's approaching 3rd most steals for a game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For 3, Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
DeSumo, and is blocked.
Really remarkable work by Bogut to send the shot back. Such a tremendous defender who really never rests on that end of the floor.
Here's Ilyasova, and the jam by Ilyasova.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Smith, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
Substitution. Ish Smith.
Powell outside. Hurdle with a screen on Allen. And it's rejected. In transition, here come the Bucks. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Ilyasova's got 4 points this quarter.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. The Clippers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Is he skinny? You bet. But Ish with enough strength to finish through contact.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pirtle finds Smith. Back to Pirtle. Deflected!
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Powell outside. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The pull-up jumper. Again, Milwaukee.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Bucks. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. With a 9-footer, and Allen puts it in.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Up top, Young. To the middle. Yet another steal from him.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Pass to Young. Down low. To stop the drought, it's deflected. Allen with it, and it's Young picking him up. Yep, that one goes.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now here's Pirtle. And Young the bucket on the assist by Pirtle. Young's got 20.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Now Young with a steal, and they're running. Pass to Powell. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
The Clippers making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. That shot is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pirtle, the pass to Young. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Powell. Can they get it? Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Pass to Pirtle. Baker grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Yes, it's good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to Powell. Driving inside. Here's Pirtle. Tipped. Snatched away. Poked loose. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA, as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.